I don't know anymore. I just got, I want to thank Mecha Random 42 for bringing, and Geeks and Gamers for bringing this article to my attention. Outdated? X-Men outdated? That is the blast. If you said that in the 90s, every Marvel, every comic book fan would come after you and call you blasphemous and whatever it is we done in the 90s. But ugh, that is downright insulting. X-Men's not outdated. X-Men has been more diverse than anything since the dawn of time. I mean, yes, we have we have male mutants, we have female mutants, we have every kind of mutant you can think of. And it's actually diverse. Everyone has a different backstory. It's not all centered around one person. Oh my goodness. And I just recently watched the interview and it's so full of cringe. It's ridiculous. You cannot take something that's been around, that's like iconic, and be like, oh, that's outdated, it should be X-Women. That won't work. Not in this time period. Because X-Men stands to the test of time. That's like saying, oh, let's get rid of all the male characters in Star Wars and just call it Star Women, or some crazy SJW logic title. Oh man, I'm just so, I can't find the words to express how cringe, how stupid, how small point of view this is. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to clarify something. In my last video, I know a lot of people were really confused. Look, it's all speculation, but it could happen though with the whole Brie Larson Ahsoka thing. It's speculation, but don't put it past Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy on that one. I just wanted to clarify that real quick. I mean, just looking at the article alone, this is what happens when you put crazy, agenda-driven people in higher powers. Heck, I even saw, I mean, Dark Phoenix was already spoiled for me because I don't know how, but somehow it got spoiled. So I'm probably going to skip it entirely, but I did hear a line from the movie where Dark Phoenix, or Jean Grey as you like to call her, tells Charles Xavier it should not be X-Men, it should be X-Women, because the women around here have been saving men, because women have been saving men around here lately. That is insulting to everybody, including me. And right now, Stanley is probably spinning in his grave right now because of this. Oh my goodness. This is what I've been talking, this is what me and everybody else have been talking about. The crazy leftist politics, this feministic agenda that's been forcibly shoved into our entertainment, from Star Wars to DC to Marvel to the comic book industry to the heck, even the anime industry. I've noticed a few of it happening lately too. It's going to get far worse. If we thought Captain Marvel was bad, this is like Captain Marvel Part 2, except with a different character, except with a different actress, and same agenda driven stuff, different person. It's like Brie Larson's clone or something. My head cannot wrap around this whole thing. It's like X-Men is my favorite. Is my favorite thing. I like Gambit. I like Jean Grey. I like Rogue. I like Mystique, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Professor Xavier, Magneto, Toad, Juggernaut. I can go on. Hell, even Psylocke is my favorite, because she's a badass. And Lady Deathstrike, I think it's Lady Deathstrike or Deathstroke. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Lady Deathstrike. female bad guy. I like her, as well as Mystique and a few others. Problem is, this is what happens when you pump SJW logic and feminist agenda stuff in a film. This is the backlash that's happening, because myself and a few others are not happy with this. Everybody's not happy with it. And I just seen the Rotten Tomatoes score on Dark Phoenix. It is laughable because of how bad it is. That's how bad this film is. I wouldn't be surprised if it was at 5% or 10, but at 17, that's embarrassing. I have yet to see one film get the 0% rating on the Rotten Tomatoes view thing, or I highly doubt that'll happen, but I'd be surprised if it did. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'll link the article below in the description, so you guys get a clear picture of what I'm talking about as well. Also, tomorrow night I am doing Figure Showcase Fridays, episode 15, so looking forward to that. Anyway, this is Anime Night 1992. I'm probably just gonna go watch the classic cartoons, because I need to clear my head of all this garbage that's going on. Anyway, bye guys.